what would be the best way for these 170 people in the House and Senate to put together a budget plan?
In the open would be to have open committee, subcommittee and committee hearings, would be to have open debate on the floor, and would be to allow some time between when the budget is printed and the time that the first vote is actually taken. And then as they're taking the votes, to actually follow the spirit of the law and not just the letter of the law, right? Because right now, votes are supposed to take place on, the last two votes are supposed to take place on 2 different days in each chamber. And so what they end up doing is at 12:01 a.m., oftentimes they take the second vote so that they can get it done and get out of there. This year they're sticking around a little longer, so they didn't have to do it overnight. But to actually follow through on the spirit of the law, which is to have some deliberation with it. The lobbying reform group one of their recommendations was for a 72-hour cooling off period, so that you have some time to go through the legislators themselves and organizations like ours and organizations like the on the left, the Tax and Budget Center, can take a look at the budget, and the media as well can take a look at the budget and see what's in there, instead of after the fact going through and saying, wow, they spent all of this money on this project and on that project, and let's learn what that project really is. So being able to evaluate what the spending is before the votes are taken is something that should be done regardless of who is running the show over there.